Hey Thomas, how you doing, man?
Hey Reed, how's it going?
Good, good. Thanks for taking time out of your schedule.
No problem.
Yeah.
Anything to help out our CEO.
Yeah, I know it's kind of a busy time right now.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But we're enjoying it. We're having a good time.
Yeah, all your projects going pretty good?
Especially the Cinematch, the new algorithm development with the whole crowdsourcing. It's going really well. I'm
Perfect.
excited. Yeah.
Cool. That's actually kind of why I wanted to talk to you today.
Okay.
I asked a couple questions before, and I just kind of want to follow up and touch back on those.
Exactly.
And see where we're at with those. So first of all, do you guys think that going with the crowdsourcing is a good idea? Is that the way we should go?
Yeah, from what we've seen so far, definitely. We're getting a lot of creative responses. We're attracting top talent from all over the world. It's going really well so far. So I think it's definitely the best course of action.
Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to hear. Very cool. So why do you guys think that crowdsourcing is better than using like a third-party coding company?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so with a third-party coding company, you're gonna get a one-on-one relationship with them, which is good, but you're not gonna have the creative ideas and the amount of participants you're gonna have when you crowdsource and you go out and get all these people from all around the world. Just one company isn't gonna have enough perspective to handle such a project that's so big like this.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, very understandable. So I guess the next thing would be, should we allow the participants to collaborate with each other? Do you think that'd be for the best?
To some degree, yes.
Okay.
I don't think everybody should be able to collaborate together and turn in one project and then everybody shares. Well, I guess nobody would do that because then they all have to share the $1 million between themselves. So that's kind of a equilibrium that balances itself out as the prize. So they should be able to collaborate as much as they want because they have to realize that the more they collaborate, the less of the prize that each individual on the team is going to get.
Okay.
So with collaboration, you're always going to have a better idea. The more people that are working on it, the better idea that it's going to be.
And kind of going off that, do you think we should have some kind of boundaries for collaboration, like countrywide or something like that?
Yeah, that's especially when you're dealing with a project that's cyber like this, and you're doing data transformations from especially across the world. Data can get lost in transition, and that's where you run into security threats and things like that. So I think we should require them to be on a closed network if they're going to work together, and shouldn't be able to be shared on the cloud where it could potentially get taken by the wrong hands.
Okay. Awesome, very cool. Do you think that there will be high cost to run this competition? Well, I know I kind of asked you guys to look into that and see what kind of capital it would take.
Yeah, just to set up all the software for their submissions of the algorithm is going to take a pretty substantial amount of legwork. But we're coders, and that's what we like to do. And we think we're going to get a really good product out of this competition. So I think it'll all be worth it at the end.
Okay. I guess, do you think that $1 million will be enough prize money? Or do you think that we should kind of offer maybe royalties or something like that?
$1 million is definitely a lot, but when you're looking for the best talent, royalties are a gift that keeps on giving and it never stops, especially with all the hard work. These guys could be working on this algorithm for a year or two. They could be working for a long time. So I'd say royalties will attract more top talent, but that's money that you're going to be constantly losing out on. So that's just the balance that you gotta fight, I guess.
Yeah. And were you guys able to find any other crowdsourcing competitions kind of like this?
Well, we did find a crowdsourcing competition that actually didn't go very well.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. So we're kind of basing our project off of that, but how we can improve from the crowdsourcing competition that we studied. I don't want to bash the company that did it, so we'll we'll just keep that under the radar. But we're forming ours similar, but seeing where they made mistakes and then improving on it.
Okay.
Exactly.
Awesome. Very cool. I guess next up is, how do you guys think we should go about taking ownership of the code once it's declared and we have a winner?
I mean, they're doing this competition for Netflix, and it should be Netflix's algorithm. I don't think they should be able to distribute it or sell it to anyone else. I mean, that's unfair. It's really pointless at the end of the day if they sell it to Blockbuster, Netflix, and another stream like Amazon Prime or another streaming company. So it should be sole ownership Netflix.
And so you think kind of when we pay them the $1 million, and I guess plus the royalties, if we do that, like you said,
Yeah.
then that's just pretty much saying this is ours now. You know, like you're no longer the owner.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, it just defeats the purpose if they can still give it to other people and other companies. So
Exactly.
I think they should be extremely okay with close to $1 million and royalties. I mean, especially that's when you might want to consider even making the cash prize a little higher so they don't, I guess, unattract top talent to come and work on it. Because if they don't think the prize is enough, then you can miss out on some really, really good ideas. So maybe up the cash prize a little bit, but make it known that that's your code.
Okay.
And it's Netflix's, and that's it.
Okay, so just let them know from the beginning, like, you're not
Exactly.
gonna have ownership at the end of this if you are a winner.
Got to make the boundaries clear.
Okay,
Yeah.
very cool. You know, that's pretty much the main questions I had for you guys so far.
Awesome.
You've done a great job following up. Do you have any questions for me about what's to come or anything?
Yeah. So how do you think I did? How do you think my report came back? Was it good as what you wanted to hear?
Yeah, you know, you answered the things I wanted to hear. You know, gave me good and bad. You know, about the one crowdsource that didn't go so well, but
Yeah.
it sounds like you guys are on it and know what to kind of avoid and maybe ways to make it better. So
Exactly.
yeah, no, I appreciate your time and your effort so far, for
No
sure.
problem.
All
I'm
right,
excited about the competition.
I'm getting there. Yeah, you know,
All right.
hopefully it's a success.
Yeah.
Thanks,
It will
Thomas.
be. We'll make it happen. No problem.